Alright guys, so we're going to do these videos a little earlier than normal. I want to start doing them a little bit earlier just because, traffic on YouTube and stuff like that. Although, it's not like anybody gets to see them because they're demonetized, but yeah, enjoy the new uptime. Obviously when we get the new internet, we'll do the show still. We'll go back to doing that. Some people have been asking. But just at the moment, I don't have the internet for it, and I'm sick of fighting with my internet to try and get it to stream. So let's jump straight into the news because we've got 3 stories today. Triple upload. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So as for Jeffrey Epstein, they've ruled it a suicide. And look, we can't say for 100% certainty that Jeffrey Epstein was murdered, right? 100% certainty. No. There's a snowball's chance in hell that he probably took his life. Yes, it's remote. It's unlikely. It's probably 0.01%, but it's there. So whether we don't have camera footage to know. The cameras in the hallway even malfunctioned, or the footage was no longer available. So, look, there's a lot of assumptions that we can make, but we don't know for sure. But one person who might have known for sure was a Millionaire model agency boss and close friend of Jeffrey Epstein, who is thought to have information on the Epstein case. So you're probably sitting there thinking, well, this guy sounds like he might be important. This guy sounds like it might be someone that we all want to talk to. The only problem is, he's disappeared. You can't make this shit up sometimes. You really can't. But let's jump into it. So, Jeffrey Epstein once alleged that the 12-year-old girls flown in from France and delivered to him as a birthday present from former sex slave, says newly released court documents. So, I'm wondering why I seem to have gone live. No matter. The allegations reported in August by Joseph Court contained in more than 2,000 pages of 2005 civil suit brought by Virginia Guthrie, who claims she was forced to become a sex slave for the psychotic billionaire. Those documents were released on August 9th, just hours before Epstein allegedly committed suicide. And we say allegedly because we have no proof, as much as we suspect he might have. According to Guthrie, the 3 girls from poor families were flown in and molested by Epstein. The French girls worked from MC2, the model agency owned by John Le Pebel, a longtime acquaintance and frequent guest of Epstein's. The Daily Beast reports an outrageous charges. The details are eventually emerging, where offering shocking and occasionally bizarre for Epstein's birthday one year, according to allegations in a civil suit, he was presented with 12-year-old girls from France. They were molested and then flown back to Europe the next day. The same civil complaints allege that young girls from South America, Europe, and even former Soviet Republic, or I believe that's Russia, few who speak English were recruited for Epstein's sexual pleasures. According to the former bookkeeper, a number of the girls worked for MC2, the model agency owned by John Pelbier, a long-time acquaintance and frequent guest of Epstein's. Benroll received $1 million from the billionaire at around the time he started the agency. So it sounds like this guy might be someone we want to talk to, right? It sounds like he might have his finger on the pulse. Well, Epstein's friend, John Blabell, has such a reputation of abusing models that 60 Minutes did a segment on him years ago. So they were able to find him years ago, so why can't we find him now? But now, millionaire Jean-Paul Barat, who is thought to have information on the Epstein case, has mysteriously disappeared. Is anybody surprised? A Millionaire model agency boss who is thought to have key information about the Jeffrey Epstein scandal has disappeared like a ghost without a trace. Jean-Paul Brussels, 72, has vanished as police seek to ask the Frenchman urgent questions about the pedophile. Investigations are making inquiries in Brazil, The US and Europe and French prosecutors are also pursuing claims relating to the financier, who died aged 66 before he could face the latest allegations. A friend of Prince Andrew, predator Epstein, killed himself in jail, supposedly, on August 10th as he faced child sex trafficking charges, but no one believes he actually killed himself. So this guy, which is a very old photo, mind you, which is interesting in itself, seemingly is disappeared. Modeling agent alleged to have dirt on Jeffrey Epstein vanishes like a ghost. A modeling agency CEO allegedly to possess key information regarding the late Jeffrey Epstein's sex crimes has disappeared like a ghost without a trace, according to the Daily Mail. The British tabloid says that former Epstein associate is Frenchman Jean-Laurent Barral, who founded the New York City-based modeling agency MC2. The Mail states investigators have sought assistance from authorities in the United States, Europe, Brazil to track the exclusive Barral. So, at the end of the day, what do I think? Is there any more information here? It's nothing really new. Bermel's actions included references to a last Tuesday court hearing where 16 women spoke about their claims against Epstein's sexual abuse. Some committed when they were under the age of consent. So, like I say, very interesting story. Now, look, I'm not sure if the deep state, whoever killed Jeffrey Epstein, allegedly, has also killed Barral. It's a possibility, but we don't know. All we know at the moment is that he has disappeared. And look, he could have ran away himself. He could have gone and joined the Bahamas circus himself because he saw what happened to Epstein, because he saw that they were getting close to arresting him. He didn't want to go to jail. Could have been a number of reasons. It also could have been the fact that someone who topped off Epstein, who allegedly topped off Epstein, has also gone after this guy because he has dirt on everybody else as well. Look, if you believe that Epstein committed suicide, you're an idiot. But no, if you believe that Epstein didn't commit suicide, then the only other option is powerful people bumped him off. Right? If that's the case, those same powerful people would have known about this guy. Makes you wonder what they would do to him. Because, you know, if they bumped off Epstein, what does that mean for this guy? It's not good news. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this modeling agent, talent, owner, CEO, dirtbag, scumlord, whatever you want to call him? Do you think at the end of the day that he might have gone through and ran? Do you think he's been bumped off? Do you think he might have got a bit of a shock because Epstein got arrested and they thought they're above the law? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next 2 other videos for today. There is going to be 3. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about a Palestinian woman who was killed in an honor killing. And we're going to talk about Iran blowing themselves up when they're in a space race. Enjoy the topics because it's all PC friendly today. Have a great day and enjoy.